Day. What is it, December 28th? Fine, let's move along. Appreciate y'all joining me this morning. I'm over here in Savannah, the Love's truck stop. Just went and got me a cup of ice, used the restroom. Got up this morning and got everything ready to rock and roll. About to hit the truck and head back over to the shipper. Glad y'all can join me this morning. Hope everybody's doing okay. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. This is something I do every morning. It's like a random live. We'll just talk about trucking and we'll just have a good old trucking chat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got the bacon in the air fryers cooking. I'm only about 9 miles to the shipper, so when I get over there, I'm gonna make my scrambled eggs. But go ahead and get started. I'm gonna be first in line over there this morning. You know the old saying, the early bird gets the worm, right? All right, woo, stuff good up in here, son. All righty. Let me flip this camera on around here. Get it set up on the, there we go. Get it set up on the dash right here before we take off. All right, give me 1 second. Let me check on my bacon back here. I got the bacon cooking in here. Yeah, looks good. Flip that over a little bit. Cook the bacon in the air fryer, y'all. Man, isn't this beautiful? Beautiful. Set it up. It takes about 5 more minutes cooking, so go ahead and get that on there for 5 more minutes. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me finish making my bed. Something I try to do every morning. Got to make the bed before you get started. Something I forgot to do this morning. There we go. Ain't perfect, but it'll work. Well, good morning, everybody. Let's see who's all in the house this morning. Chilled of the way. Good morning, and may God ride with you and watch over your day. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate that. I appreciate all your prayers, everything y'all do. Everything. All right. Everybody have a good Christmas, holidays. Everybody back to work. I know a lot of people ain't back to work yet. I am here. All right, let me get my Sansera straight here. So basically, let me see. Easy batch start. So let me tell you what happened to me yesterday before we get going. Good morning, One Busted Trucker. Good morning. So I don't use PC that much, but when I do, I use it when it's legal. And last night I had a legal PC. I get to the shipper, and the shipper had just closed. With the holidays and stuff, they're closing earlier. The shipper just closed on me, so I had a choice of sitting there. I still had the hours on my clock, but I looked up and there was a Love's 9 miles away. So I'm empty. That's a even if I wasn't empty, that's a legal PC. So I put it in personal conveyance, and I put that on the shower, going to the truck stop, and I PC'd, stopped my time then yesterday, so my clock has not started back. And I PC'd, excuse me, I PC'd over here to the Love's truck stop, found a spot, got me a shower, cooked my dinner. This morning, they're supposed to open up at 7. It's 6 a.m. I'm only 10 miles away, but I'm going to go ahead and, when I got here, I went into the sleeping berth. And now when I woke up this morning, I went back to PC because I can go PC back to the spot that I started from. That is legal. So this is a good chance. This is a good way to use PC. That's what it's for, personal conveyance. It's not to further the load. It's not to cheat on your clock. It's to personal reasons. And as long as you go back to the spot that you started from, which that's what I'm doing. I'm going back to the same spot that I started from. So it's personal conveyance. Rosedale allows you to do 45 minutes a day. Legally, you can do more than that, but you have to go by what your company you work for. So if you're going to use PC, make sure that you talk to your safety manager, talk to your driver manager, and find out what you have allowed at your company. One Busted Trucker, what's up, big dog? So you coming to Rosedale soon, ain't you? We got about another week, big dog. I can't wait to meet you, man. I'm really excited about it. You're gonna like it here, man. It's a really, really, really great company. They keep you moving, man. Keep you moving. So yesterday, oh, what's up, David M? Yeah, what's going on, David M? What's up, buddy? One Buzz Trucker said January 9th. All right, man. I can't wait to see you, man. I'll try to make sure I get around out there in orientation so I can meet you, man. Looking forward to it, brother. Looking forward to it.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on US 80 West.
But yeah, man. Let's see it. You know, let me tell you something, y'all. I was looking at the news yesterday. Did y'all hear about that in Florida? I believe it was in West Palm. That guy drove off the bridge. Did y'all see that? In a semi truck, he drove off the bridge. Forgot about that. My little plastic cup that there fell off. I had sitting in there. He drove off the bridge in Florida, not completely off, but I mean his semi was dangling over the interstate. Like the cab part, the bobtail part, the tractor part was over the bridge. The kingpin was holding him, and the trailer was holding him. Turn right at the traffic light. I watched the video of that last night. I was like, oh my God. My wife sent me that. I was like, wow. And then so I read the story, and it's like, you know, he lost control of the vehicle. They said it could have been due to the weather, you know, the rain. But they got the fire department out there. They had to get the ladders out there, and you know, the ladder truck. And they got it. They saved him. He's okay. He's alive. But man, could you imagine that?
In 2 3/4 miles.
Could you imagine like dangling off the bridge like that? That's crazy. Crazy. I couldn't even imagine, you know, falling off a bridge like that. I just couldn't imagine it. But anyways, be careful out there, drivers. You never know. Like somehow, what do y'all think happened to him? Let me know in the comments. But you know, he might have swerved to miss somebody. The rain got him, and he just went whoop, slid right off, and he stopped. You know, from completely falling over the bridge. But man, what a way to go there, man. But yeah, at least he's okay. Then I was reading another story. This happened in Indiana. This recently just happened. Now, this is not about a truck driver, but it's about a guy driving a truck. But he drove off a bridge in Indiana. Did y'all see that? Like, he literally drove off the bridge into, like, a ravine, like a little fishing ravine. And he lived. But nobody knew he drove off the bridge. It must have been at night. Nobody seen him drive off the bridge. Nobody knew it, and he was there for 6 days. 6 days. He had broke his leg. You know, I think they ended up having to cut his leg off, but I mean, he was scrammed in his truck. Nobody knew it. Cars were going by, and a fisherman happened to see him down there, and they thought he was dead, but when they touched him, he moved, and that's what they called the law. And the ambulances come out there, but he laid there for 6 days. They said he drank the rainwater as it would rain. He would drink the rainwater, but he couldn't move. He was in pain. But he laid there suffering for 6 days. Can y'all imagine? Wow. Somebody found him. You just never know, man. You never know. I mean, neither one of them decided when they woke up that morning, hey, tomorrow I'm going to go drive off a bridge. I mean, I guess some people may. But most of us don't decide that we're going to drive off a bridge. Like, you don't decide you're going to be in a head-on collision, or you don't decide you're going to be in an accident, or you don't decide none of that stuff, so, you know. What's going on, John? Good morning, Rick McNabb. Good morning to you, buddy. Appreciate y'all joining on this random live for this Shawn Talks Trucking. So we're talking about, you just come in, the two stories. The one about the story about the truck driver in Florida. He ran off the bridge, but he was able to survive. And the other guy ran off the bridge in a real small pickup truck, and he laid there for 6 days, man. Yeah, y'all have to go check out both those stories. If you
turn right on I-95 north.
So let me tell you what happened to me yesterday, and this is something that good for all those drivers to be aware of, that this happens, because it reminds you this part of trucking. You know, I've been talking about getting miles, and I've been talking about, you know, pushing yourself and, you know, getting everything done. But, you know, I get reminded yesterday that, hey, it's trucking and things go bad and things happen. So I started off early in the morning. I said, you know what, I'm going to give me about 600 miles a day. I'm going to run down here to Jacksonville, Florida. It's a drop. I'm I don't know what my back load is. That's the thing, I didn't know what my back load was, but I'm assuming it's Savannah. You know, I just had mentally prepared myself to drive 650 miles yesterday. Well, I drive down to Jacksonville, Florida, drop my load. But to remind you, that morning, I sent a message to dispatch saying, hey, I'm on my way to Jacksonville, Florida. I'm going to drop this load. I'll be there around noon, 12 o'clock. Because you want to give your dispatchers the best opportunity to find you the best load, right? So, and I'm on you, I did that. I did that around 6:30, 7 a.m. on the Samsara. Let them know. I got a message back about at 8 o'clock saying, don't have anything yet, working on it. I said, okay, ETA's at 12. I'll be ready to go after 12. All right, and then all of a sudden, I get a load offer comes through about 11 o'clock. It comes through the Samsara. I didn't stop to read it. I just figured, okay, that's doing my next load. Well, I get to Jacksonville, Florida at 12:11. It's a pretty good estimated time. You know, I estimated around 12. I got there at 12:11. You get in there, you drop the trailer, hook up to another trailer, pre-trip it and all that. That takes a good 30, 45 minutes to get in there and get right. So let's say it's about 1 o'clock. I look at my messages, and my message says pickup time in Savannah, 2 p.m. Now, I thought, okay, wonder why they set it for 2 p.m. Now, this is what happens with the mentality of a truck driver. You get angry about things that really you shouldn't get angry about, and I'm going to go into that. But so I look at it, and I'm like, why would they set me an appointment for 2 o'clock? Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to argue with myself, so I'm like, well, maybe they're open anytime after 2. Well, I look, there's no phone number, there's no broker number, there's none of that. Now, like I said, very rarely does this happen with Rosedale Transport. They're very good about this, but they were short-staffed yesterday because the holiday only had 2 people. So I sent a message in, and I said, hey, I'm on my way. My ETA is going to be about 3:15. No way I can make it to Savannah in an hour. It's 135 miles.
In 3.25 miles.
And I get a message back that said, well, we're going to email the broker since you're going to be late. Now, they didn't mean nothing by that. But in my mind, I was like, what? What? What do you mean I'll be late? What is that supposed to mean? I'm not going to be late. So as a truck driver, we get in our head sometimes when we read things, and I look at them like, why are you accusing me of being late? So then I fired back with a message, and I said, hey, yeah, please call them and let them know I was not going to be late on my end. You know, why did you schedule an appointment for 2 o'clock? Got to do better trip planning. You know, maybe I should have said that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, to make a long story short, they said they were calling them. They tried to contact them. They said that I wouldn't go. They closed. They closed. So I was like, well, what time do they close? No answers. I was like, okay, whatever. So I get on out there. I get to the place, and I get there at 3 o'clock, just like I said I would. Get there at 3. They closed at 2:30. Oh man, I'm upset. I'm like, you know what? I wanted to do my clock. I did my trip. I did everything I thought I was supposed to do, and I felt like maybe dispatch failed me a little bit. Maybe they did. But then I was reminded that they only had 2 people there because of the holidays. They did the best they could. And then I looked, and I got 467 miles. But I was mad at myself because I'm a 600-mile guy. But then I'm like, you know what? It's trucking, y'all. Things happen. No matter how best you plan, no matter how best you do, some things is just trucking. And that's when we have to say, okay, I'll get it tomorrow. Okay? Nobody's perfect. I'm not mad at the dispatchers. I'm not mad at the trip planners. They did the best they could. They see the load. They got me one. I'm thankful that they got me something. And, you know, now that I think about it, they probably just got me something, and then at least I got something this morning. It is the holidays, y'all. And the way the holidays work is things are slow. Okay? So you have to take what you can get, and it's like this anywhere. It's like that everywhere. Through New Year's Eve, it's slow. So I went back, sat down I got back to my truck, and I said, you know what? I still got time on my clock, but there is a Love's 10 miles from here. Maybe I take a stinking butt to a shower. So I PC'd over to the Love's. I went to the Love's, got me a good hot shower, come back out, got the grill up, maybe some hamburgers, some bacon, maybe some bacon cheeseburger. No buns, no bread, y'all. And enjoyed. You know, I got on the YouTube for a minute, talked to my wife, and you know, Yeah, I
Take
took
exit
14 hours
106
off
on the
last
right
night instead of
to
10,
Jimmy
but you know what?
DeLoach
It's okay.
Parkway.
Sometimes those days are meant for that because today, I'm going to get over and get loaded. Mind you, I haven't started my clock yet. I'm PCing because I'm PCing back. I can do that. It's a legal PC. From the warehouse to Love's back. So when I get here, I'm going to go back off duty. When they open up, I'll do my pre-trip, get the dock, and then I'll roll out. Got a full clock. Well, this load is going to go back to Georgia, just 300 miles from
In
here.
1/2 mile,
But guess
be
what? I
in
got a
the
load
left lane,
sitting there on the
then
yard.
keep left to Jimmy
Dispatch got me
DeLoach
hooked up.
Parkway.
It's a load that's going to be ready. That goes to Fairfield, which is a drop, which is another 450 miles. So that's 750 miles. Okay, one way, boom, boom. I can't do 750, but guess what? I'm going to try to get 650 in the day. So it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. So we got to stay positive. We've got to remember that it is trucking. Getting mad at our dispatcher and going off on them does not help anything. Doesn't matter. They're doing the best they can. But I know I push miles, but I also got to push the attitude, y'all. And I also got to talk to y'all about that because it's important. It's important to succeed. Yes, it's important to get miles, but it's also important to have your mind and your mentality right. That, you know, some days are not going to be perfect. Some days it's going to be storming. I was looking at the weather, and the weather out in Kansas and Colorado and North Dakota was like really bad last few days. And you know what? If I would have been out there, you know, I was going to try to get a load to go out there, but I didn't. But I stayed home, you know, through Christmas. But imagine if I'd have been out there and I'd have got stuck. Okay, and it happens. When I get mad at my dispatcher, you get mad at the weather, man? I mean, come on, y'all. It's just truck driving. And trucking, no matter what company you work for or where you're at, things happen. But things seem to at least happen here the least. So if you're looking for a good company, you might want to come over to Rosedale Transport. Their number is 706-226-1003. Ask for Tina. Tell me boy Shawn sent you. I know one person in the live right now, one busted trucker. He's going to be here on January 9th, so make sure, if you're working to Rosedale, make sure you go up and see him. He's coming over. He's thought about it for a while. He works for another company. He's been watching my lives, and I'm saying, look, you need to come over here. And he's like, well, I'm going to wait. But that's the way most people are. But you know what? That shows that he cares about his job, and he wants to make the right decision. There's a lot of bad companies out here, a lot of them. So that's cool that he did that. So I'm so glad he's coming, and I promise you, you will not regret it. They are a great company. They treat you like family here. They treat you like, they call you by your name. You know what I'm saying? Like they do. You call them by their name. So you'll like it. You'll really like it, One Bus Trucker. Really, I'm really glad you're coming. All righty. So Rick said, I'll be back in the office on Tuesday. Let me know when you will be back. Okay. Not sure when I'll come through there. I have to get the dispatch on that. I may be by there then. I don't know. But yeah, I'll give you a heads up. Rick said he'd like to meet you. So you hear that, One Busted Trucker? Rick McNabb is the vice president of Rosedale Transport. So One Busted Trucker, I know that's not your real name. That's what you go by on your thing. But he wants to meet you. So definitely come by and meet him.
Turn right on West Court.
That's awesome. So yeah, One Busted Trucker, make sure you go see the VP. See, we're a community here. You see that? I mean, the vice president gets on the lives in the morning and chats with us and talks with us. So you're talking about a lot of connection. If you got a problem, tell me a company right now. Y'all tell me a company that you work for that if you got a problem that you can just get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and chat with us right here on Shawn Talks Trucking every morning. So that's a good thing. Now I know everybody's not up at 6 a.m. We might only have a few people in here right now, but by the end of the day, it's several hundred people. So appreciate every one of y'all watching and every one of y'all. Did any of y'all get to see Mother Truckers of the night? Yeah. Christmas Eve, your boy made the show. Alex called me from Florida. Mother Truckers has like, I don't know, a lot of viewers, but he brought me on the show to talk about, you know, what I went through last year, how yeah, Shawn doing with the ball. That's funny, Dave. Dave, you kill me with those comments every day when you're talking about the DOT videos I'll be putting out there. Dave's always like, "Yep, Shawn's friends with the DOT. Shawn's friends with the." You kill me with that, man. I laugh every time you do that. But no, Alex with Mother Truckers invited me to do a show with him on Christmas Eve. If you ain't got a chance, go back and look at it. We got to talk about trucking. We got to talk about diabetes. We got to talk about health and. the accomplishments that I actually finally got done. And I didn't want to really talk about that until I got my doctor's results, which I can proudly say my A1C was a 13.6, and hey, it's 5.6 as of 2 days ago, so almost non-diabetic. I lost 60 pounds last year driving a truck. Over the road, I was over the road, and you can ask Rick, I jammed out the miles, man. I worked hard, so there's no excuses. You can lose weight, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it staying hungry. Subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to talk to you a little more about it. You know, I put out videos every day on how I did that, but I did it on a low-carb diet, a high-fat, high-protein diet, low carbs, and that's how I done it. But I lost. My blood work was good. For everybody that said, "Hey, oh Shawn, your cholesterol's going to be high. You're eating all that meat." Hey, my cholesterol's good. My medicine got cut in half, so I'm really happy about it. I'm really excited. Look at the line here. Look at this. Okay. Good morning, Ferrero truckers. That's John Blankenship out of my MA. Yo. Good morning. What you doing on your off day? You're off down. Oh, you're not. You're off, but you're not off. I get it. Tony Parker. Good morning. I am doing well. I'm alive and well, man. Alive and well. I'm even better because once the gates closed here, I got my bacon cooking in the air fryer. It's done. It just went off. But I'm gonna take a little bit of grease, put that in my skillet. I'm about to make me some scrambled eggs. You know it. This year, y'all try your best to save on money. Do not spend money out there at the truck stops. Don't be spending money out there wasting it. Send that money home for you, man. Send that money home, y'all, for real. Look, I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Let me get parked right here. This is the line. The gate's closed, but it's okay because I hadn't started my clock because remember I PC'd back over here. All right. Now I'm going to go off duty. All right. Now, let's look, y'all. Let's just go look. Y'all want to see something? Before I kill this live, I want to show y'all something here. Here. Turn the light on. Air fryer. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that bacon, y'all. Woo-wee. Look at that. Good, crisp bacon. I'm talking about, man. That's good. I love me some bacon. And you see these filters I got here in this air fryer? You just throw those filters away so there's no mess. You put the filters in there, put the bacon in there, about 13 minutes, it's crisp, and then throw your filters away, then you can just wipe it out and it's done. Now I'm gonna take my skillet right here. See my skillet? It still got some bacon grease. I made some bacon last night in there. I'm gonna clean it out after I cook, but now I'm gonna go ahead and scramble my eggs in there while I'm sitting right here. And I'll have me a good breakfast. I appreciate all y'all watching. There we go. I appreciate all y'all watching. Thank you for subscribing. Like I said, this is something I do every day. I put out videos trying to help you succeed as a truck driver. If you got to check out the video yesterday, I went by the agriculture station in Florida. I met with an officer there, and we talked about agriculture. Ferrero trucker said, "Oh, but not bacon." Ferrero trucker said, "Oh Lord, the bacon." Yep, you know it. Love my bacon. But I went by the agriculture station and talked to them about should we or should not pull in there as a truck driver if we're not hauling agriculture. And yes, all trucks has got to pull in there no matter what they're hauling. I interviewed the guy yesterday. I got some good tips, so make sure you go back and y'all check out that video. You'll see it. The thing says, "Should I stop?" That's at the agriculture station. So y'all go check that out, and I will talk to y'all again in the morning. Well, actually, I'm not doing it in the morning. Tomorrow we'll not be doing the live because today I haven't started my clock, and it looks like it's according to when I get loaded. I'm going to be doing a long late night tonight, so I'm going to try to get my best. I'm going to see if how many miles I can get today with straight shot. So y'all wish me luck, and thank y'all so much for watching. Hey, David said, "Be safe, Shawn. I'm going to pick up my back haul." Go get it, buddy. Hey, don't forget Rosedale Transport 706-226-1003. It's True Life of Shawn, baby. Let's get it. Be transformed by a believer. What's up? Have a safe day to you too, man.